pierogies with bacon and Brussels sprouts. Pretty simple, but delicious. I guess we'll start by cutting everything. Like I could either cut the bacon first and start frying it and then try stirring it while I'm cutting other stuff, or we could just do the prep of cutting everything first and then cut the bacon last, then don't have to worry about contamination because then we'll just wash the thing right after. So we'll do that. Onion. We're gonna do an onion. That's an onion. We should have Brussels sprouts. There we go. That's a Brussels sprouts in the fridge from a bag. A bag of sprouts. Yeah, I'm gonna do the onion first. Or maybe I'll do the Brussels sprouts first. We're gonna do the Brussels sprouts in the air fryer, so gotta pull that out. Do the Brussels sprouts first, because then I can just start getting them going. Well, I don't need to get them going right away, but I at least have a home to put them in. Usually I put the air fryer here, but I got my laptop here now, so I'll do the air fryer here. Is this? Who cares? Who cares? What I will want though is this. Beautiful. Yeah, that's looking good. Brussels sprouts. Okay, let's see. Is the faucet loud? I think you can probably hear me all right, so that's should be fine. Got our little compost bin down there. So we're going to start by washing the Brussels sprouts. And when I say wash, I mean rinse. That's as much as we're going to do. Yo, Jolly, what's going on? We're cooking. Is that crazy? I don't know if this is going to be the most exciting stream, but they're going to be doing some cooking. Oh, I also need to... Yo, Bambino, what's up? We're doing a cooking thing. I don't have all my alerts set up, so I don't know if that thing played through the thing. I don't think it did. So I'm so sorry, Jolly. But next stream we'll get you. I gotta configure all the setup of everything still. The only extra thing I'm gonna touch for today is just turning all like the ads and stuff to be proper, because I think right now it's running 1 million ads. No racial. I better see a bunch of seasoning this episode. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I do like to use seasonings. Okay, so ads. I've lowered the ads. Subscribers don't have to see any ads. And then I just want to turn off the thing that constantly says rerun stream. You're worried? Dude, don't even worry about it. Don't worry. Be happy. Jordan's finishing work in like 10 minutes though, so we do got to get on with this dinner. We gotta start cooking. I'm gonna toss that there for now. I need a knife. This is my handy dandy blue knife. So what we typically like to do in this house is chop off the butts of the Brussels sprouts. and then chop them in half. And that's in this house. Not all households might do this technique. But over here, that's how we do it. What am I smelling? Oh, it's the Brussels sprouts. Yo, that's crazy. You can smell them. So the Brussels sprouts we're going to do in the air fryer. We're going to put a bit of olive oil, garlic powder, black pepper. I feel like there's something else that we usually put on it. But I don't remember right this second. Yeah, what is it? Like, yo, Toast, what's up? Like, I want to say paprika, but that doesn't sound right. But I feel like in the past we've done something. What are we making? How are they? Chicken wings? Yo, Pete, it's been 84 years. How are you? How's it going? Yeah, garlic powder, black pepper, like I guess a little bit of salt. We'll check the spices, see if anything like, screams at us. It continues to go. That's good. I was doing a pre-release tournament earlier. I did a pre-release tournament. I did one at 11, then went to shoot around some basketballs, and then did another pre-release tournament at 3. We also streamed this morning. Drove a certain someone to the airport. It's been a busy day. I kind of need to nap. We're making pierogies, bacon, and Brussels sprouts. So right now I'm just doing some cutting prep, and then we'll start cooking. Pretty simple, but effective meal. Like, why complicate things? Like, pierogies, all you got to do is boil them. Bacon, all you got to do is fry it. Onion goes in with the bacon. Brussels sprouts, bit of seasoning. Bob's your uncle. Do not forget the salts. We have an ad about to hit. We'll see you guys in a sec. During the vending streams, which we're going to start doing on Sunday, I got my first table at my first show. I'm not really going to be able to monitor the ads, so you'll just have to see the ads when you see the ads, kind of thing. But this is kind of like the trial run for that, because I set up the webcam. I'm using my laptop instead of my computer, trying to see like how much area we can actually capture. One thing with the vending, like right now I can have the camera far away or decently far away. When I'm vending, I'm probably going to be like this close to the camera, and this isn't like the widest angle, so might have to mess around with it, or get a webcam that's got like a much wider field of view. I don't know. We'll have to see. Or placement of the camera. I don't know. We'll figure it out, I hope. Mike, what's up? Hello, hello. Yeah, it'll be trial and error. Ideally, it would be nice, though, if the first show, even if it's not the best, is still like viewable enough, which I think it should be. I mean, you might get caught seeing more of like my back than my face, and then you'll just see kind of like the patrons of the show. Chicken wings dyed green. Dude, everyone thinks it's chicken wings. It's like you guys think I like chicken wings. Let's see about that seasoning. Let's see. Okay, so we'll season these up before we actually fry them, but for now we'll just get them out of the way. We're in the prep phase right now. Typically, I kind of just go like item by item. Like I would normally like cut the bacon first, start frying it, then start cutting the other stuff. But then you end up not getting to watch the other stuff, and then it starts to like burn on you. So this time I'm trying. What if we prep first? Do all the prep and then start the cook, and then things kind of cook a bit more in unison. See how that goes. An onion. I've got a technique for dicing onions. So you guys will have to be the judge of how well I deal with this onion. Sometimes the peeling feels like it takes longer than the cutting. It's just taking so long. Yo, Gotcha, what's up? Literally baking cookies? How are you? How's it going? Packs in the oven, dude, they're cooking. This isn't vendor POV. All right, onion is peeled. Let's see how fast we can dice the sucker. So we give it some of that, some of this, 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 and then you just chop, 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 chop. So many chops. I'm scared I'm going to get distracted by stream and like cut my fingers off, so please don't distract me. Would like to keep these fingers. They are useful. Dude, the opposable thumbs, let me tell you, that's like a cheat code for evolution right there. Oh, my eyes. Gonna start crying. The onion, I'm going to throw into a little bowl, I guess, because we're going to do the bacon first. And there you have it, a diced onion. Honestly, a little slower than I would have liked, but Still not too bad. Couple minutes to peel and dice. And I'm getting it all over the counter. Beautiful. Now we're going to go into the bacon. You like this kitchen? It's nicer than my own, yes. Breathe through your mouth while chopping onions. Oh. The guitar's in the fridge? The menu tonight, pierogies with bacon and Brussels sprouts. And onion to go with the bacon. All right, that's good. Bacon time. Are you nuts? Bacon. Let's see. I'll do. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. I think we're good. Got to sleep. Always good to see you for a bit. You take care of yourself, Pete. Nice to see you. Have yourself a good night. Catch you later. I don't know if I guess we could. If I say I had to bake something, I mean, once I start cooking, once the stuff actually starts cooking, I don't know if anything's. What part of this isn't going to be boring? It's just like slowly doing little parts of everything. Pack battle? Onion battle? Look at his arms, you stop it. God, please. Onion battle, kind of fired. All right, so we got some bacon. This is the part we love, getting raw meat everywhere. I've also got the sniffles, so if I'm sniffling a lot, I apologize. I guess I'll do this pan on this side, yeah, but I'm gonna bring it here for now anyway. Pierogies from scratch? That's awesome. No, we made pierogies from scratch one time, and it's so much work. It's like, is it even worth it? Just buy a bag of pierogies, save multiple hours of your time. You only eat Fakion? Who can julienne onions best? We have a little device that it's like a mandolin where you just like slide it up and down, like a cheese grater for anything. You could do some nice julienne onions very easily. Oh, so I gotta get in a better habit of doing like a clean hand and a dirty hand with meat, because then it's just easier to like, I could grab my knife without like a slippery hand. So like I didn't do too bad right there, but I did touch my thumb to it, and it's like, you need a good grip when you're cutting this stuff. Oh, Fakin. I thought you were making like a reference to like Flareon. Fakin. Also, I hate cutting bacon. It's like so mushy and crappy. Jordan actually, she did something where she did like a really good job of cutting it. I gotta ask her what she did again. Like sometimes I like to almost pre-cook it a bit so it starts getting crispy and then it's easier to cut, but that just takes more time too. One hand clean, one dirty, just like he does when ripping. Oh my god. Yeah, cook first, then cut. You know, great question. Great question. Maybe one day I'll learn. But you might be right. Flareon bacon. But I swear she did something where she cut it all really nicely while it was raw. And I was very impressed. I don't know if you can hear it through the mic, but it's making some crazy noises, some crazy mushy, moist noises. If any vegans are out there, I'm sorry. Sorry I have to see this. Duck race winner gets to join for dinner. Shpoink. You know what? If you all make dinner at the same time as I make dinner, then we're all eating dinner together. This is cute, though, because I did want to stream before dinner, and now I'm getting to stream before dinner. The hell was that? You know what? I'm very thirsty, too. I need my water. One thing that's going to be difficult is managing the channel point redemptions during these streams. I mean, I guess the main ones I'm going to hope to set up and get them automatic, but seeing if someone like redeems a hydrate or a free pack, which we probably aren't going to be able to do during those streams anyway, or wearing a hat or push-ups. Oh, whatever. If you redeem them, then you'll just get them refunded. Except the hydrate one and the stretching, I guess. Those are good ones just to keep reminding me to, stretch every once in a while, take a sip. Oops. Already had McDonald's? You're stuffed? So we both had fine cuisine. Beautiful. Does he degen a piece of bacon? I'll degen... Yeah, I'll literally degen this whole pile right into my mouth. I'll do what I swear to God. I really got to ask Jordan what she does, because this is, like, I mean, it's happening. It's just, she did it really well. And I feel like much quicker. Is the stapler giveaway still happening? A friend of mine told me about it. I think I see it behind the air fryer. Santiagoana's son available. Hello. Howdy. Just whipped together a steak and shrooms. Oh, beautiful, my guy. Santiagoana. Hello, welcome. The stapler giveaway, I see, this is news to me. I'll give you a stapler if you really want, I guess. That's fine. Goop Panda. Hello. How are you guys doing? We're making some dinner here. I'm cooking some things. We're doing some Pokemon card shows next week, so I'm testing out my setup. Imagine instead of cooking, I'm selling Pokemon cards. TikTok, there's a stapler giveaway tonight? There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Do you need a stapler? Yes, thank you. My papers are flying everywhere. John keeps using his fan, and it makes all my perfectly tidy papers a mess. Sorry for the rant. Dude, you know what? If you got a vent, you got a vent. I like a tidy workspace too, man. That goddamn John. Is this different equipment from your ban and regular streaming stuff? Yeah, so this is This is me streaming on a laptop, which I normally have only streamed from my computer, even with. Well, I guess the band stuff, when we did the band stuff in my basement, it was with my big computer. When we did the band stuff at shows, it was just with my phone on a tripod. But there was like no. With the phone on the tripod, there was like no integration to like any of the kind of channel points or alerts or anything. So this is on the laptop for the first time. So it's one, testing out if the laptop can actually handle it. Dude, this is literally like all fat. Unless it's already cooked pork. Join Dan tonight as he cooks wings, also gives away stapler. Dude, what a headline. And then testing out a few different webcams to see which one's the best, and a new little tripod, and a new wireless mic that's on my chest right there to see if it sounds okay. They saw the TikTok ads too, right? I will say maybe the only issue to a cooking stream is that I feel like it's taking me longer than normal. But I'm also having a lot of fun, so it's okay. I normally have fun cooking. I just throw one piece on anyway, but this is also very cute. When Jordan comes home, I don't know, I'm probably going to stop the stream, though. I don't think she wants to be in it. And it's like, you know, I want to have conversations with her, but I'm not really going to be doing that on stream, you know. Gotta ask her about her day and see what's up and what our plans for the week are and tell her how beautiful she is. Oh my god, my nose is like running, but I don't want to like. I want to get this done so I can wash my hands and then blow my nose. I guess I have a clean hand. I'm gonna grab a tissue. But now I'm scared of still touching things. Oh, and again, my water. Where's my water? I'm so thirsty. Once I get this bacon started, then I have to get some water. Sauteed and snot, disgusting. This mic sounds great, does it? Do you actually think it sounds good? For me, it felt like, depending on the angle, sometimes it sounds muffled. Like, it's not bad, though. You can still tell what I'm saying. It's not like the most expensive thing, but it is something to start with. I also don't know how long the battery's going to last, and if the card shows 6 hours, like... The mic set did come with 2 mics, so I think it's like charge one while I use the other, and then somehow notice when the mic runs out of battery. I don't know, like, how often I'll be checking it, I guess. So maybe I'll just have to test and see what they typically last for. Or preemptively, maybe like, say they last like 1.5 hours, then maybe once an hour I switch out the mic. That way I never, never going silent. Great audio so far. Hear me just fine. The best flavor, eh? All right, well, this seems good. Yeah, a lot of... Who knew bacon could be so fatty, you know? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Now, the nice thing is... Oh, come on, man. I got some... All right, cool. Got the raw meat on the counter and everything. Almost avoided it all. Okay, well. Well then. I also like to clean the dirty stuff like as I'm cooking too, so I'll end up disinfecting, cleaning the counters and stuff after. Wash my hands. Clean this cutting board and knife, and then we'll get started with our Brussels sprouts. This will turn into a brassy vlog stream soon. Ooh. So this is some sort of troll, no wings? Did you Uber KFC or something? Dude. I'm evolving, man. I'm not the Daniel you once knew. You can't see me, but imagine I'm at a different sink now washing my things. How crazy would it be if I set up two webcams, one for you to see me like washing stuff and one for you to see me cooking? That would be crazy. That'd be too crazy. I mean, if the cooking streams like take off and get insanely popular, then maybe. But imagine we just stop Pokemon altogether. The cooking business becomes so lucrative. I remember when I was like newer to Twitch, I saw one stream where it was like a guy cooking in his kitchen, and like the quality of like the camera and the stream looked awful. But there was like a ticker thing, like text scrolling, and it was like, "This stream is not free. In order to watch, you must tip at least $1. You may not watch this for free." And it's like, oh, but we're watching it for free. Also, the most crappiest pixelated thing I've ever seen. So what are we paying for here? That was just odd. And I never saw that guy again. That being said, guys, this stream is not free. You must send me 10 Bitcoin in order to watch. Otherwise, you are illegally viewing this right now. Which, you know, you don't want that on your conscience, so you may as well just send me $1.5 million. Okay, so the bacon's going. We're going to season the Brussels sprouts, boiling the water for the pierogies. We'll do last. Jordan will probably be home by the time I start boiling, so you guys might not even see that. I assure you it's very exciting, though. Very exciting stuff. Watching the water heat up. We also have Phantasmal Flames in the shop. When we stream later, guys, we've got a full booster box plus 28 packs, I think. 28 loose packs plus a full booster box of Phantasmal. And that's all we'll have for the rest of this week up until Thursday or Friday. I might get like another 10 packs or so, and then so we don't have too much, but we do have a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see how our bacon's doing. Hoping it would echo. Oh, did you use a fart noise? I don't have the sound alert stuff set up yet. I gotta figure that out. Everything's silent but deadly. Yeah, if you use your money on the things right now, I'm so sorry. You know what? I had this plate for thawing the bacon out, which is great because I can use it as my dirty utensil plate. Cool. 10 bits in lieu of bitcoins, so I may stay. Beautiful. All right, I don't know if the mic's going to stay in range here, but I'm exiting the kitchen. Oh, I hope no one heard that. Getting my water. Getting my agua. Agua. And it's not here. Where is it? Oh. It's not in my bedroom. Is it in the stream room? In the office, maybe. I don't know if I cut out at any point. I don't know if you can still hear me now. The light on the mic is still on, so who knows? Who knows? Say something controversial. That's crazy. You're probably wondering, how can I read chat right now? Is Dan off camera or am I tripping? What the hell? What the helly? What the heliante? What the heliante? I don't want to break the news to you guys about this stapler giveaway. Did I stay in range this entire time though? Because that's literally like my whole house. And this is a tiny little mic. That just goes to show you about the radiation this technology is sending through your balls and stuff, you know? Through the balls. Not a single hitch to damn 5G. That's a deep thought. Our little Brita filter. Whenever I say I'm filling my water, this is where I'm coming. Costco. You know what? I gotta disinfect this area. Not put more things down on it. A euphemism. Are you nuts? Look at this bacon go. It's baking me crazy. All right, we'll do the... Well, let's season these Brussels sprouts. And then clean up that area. So what are we doing here? I don't know if you guys can even see it. We're doing some olive oil. We'll do some... Oh, you guys are... Dude. Black pepper from the grinder. Not the grinder, but a grinder. And then... Oh, no. Okay, so it's not paprika. Paprika I put on our sweet potatoes, but not our Brussels sprouts. I love black pepper, though. I'll hold this thing down all day. All night and day. So handy. Freshly ground, too. As opposed to previously ground. Previously ground on Dragon Ball Z. Should have preheated this thing. And that's it. That's it for the seasoning for the Brussels sprouts. Very simple. Free feet, dude. You keep asking, my response hasn't changed in over a year. A stapler for Dan's feet pics. This is all too crazy. Okay. Cleaning the counter time, and then start getting some of the other stuff ready. Clean as you go, though, baby. That's the Dan and Jordan way. No garbage disposal. We had the option though, but we were like, we don't. Neither of us really like the idea of having it. But yeah, decently deep. And then the sink we have over there. Most people have like the sink where it's like you have two basins. I hate that personally. So it's just one big basin. There's no divider in the middle, so then you have room to fit all your big stuff. It's good. Naughty chill. Oh my god. But why to which? To which what is this but why in reference to? I thought I saw snow outside, but it's just the reflection of the windowsill on the brick outside. But I know it is getting chillier these days. Lo these days. Oh, why double basin bad? I just find that like I never have a use for the second basin. Like I'm always just like I just need one basin really. I never use a second basin. Um, I don't like filling the thing with water on the one side to clean the thing, so it's like I end up just using one anyway. If I'm only gonna use one, then some extra space would be absolutely delicious. And it's been nice. Like when Jordan and I lived in Texas, the place that we stayed at, the like Airbnb place, had the big sink, single basin big sink, and that was my first time really using it. And I was like, my God, why does everyone not have that? It was like the greatest thing. So I was like, when we do our kitchen, like that's like we need that 100%. Wash your hands in one, stapler in the other. Erupt in the Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Why did we live in Texas? Jordan wanted to do some travel nursing, so she ended up getting a contract down there. And I joined her for a little bit. So we did that. Then she did another contract in Arizona, but I didn't join her for that. I joined her for like the trip to move her down there, and then I came back home. We were separated for a bit. Not like separated. We were physically far away. Yeah, I didn't join her for that. I was like, Texas, it was nice living with her, but it's like, it was a lot. You know, we're away from friends and family. I had to like move so much over there just to move it back. like being home. What are we doing now? Pot for the pierogies. Probably. Yeah, that's... Onions will go with the bacon soon enough. What is this? Did I get a splash? How are these doing? Those are okay. Dan fled to the U.S. to escape the allegations. Stapler related, don't ask. Arizona or Texas? You gotta wonder which was hotter. Texas started getting really hot. We were there from January to like April, and by April it was getting super hot and humid as well. When we went to Arizona, it was like September, October, and it was hot, but it was very dry, which made it feel not as hot. Like you weren't sweating, you were just very warm. Like I guess you were sweating a tiny bit, but I don't know if the temperatures were the same, but it felt more bearable in Arizona. Texas is honestly a dream of yours to live in. The tech industry seems rather nice, and the no state income is great too. Yeah, the part of her like nursing contract, like yeah, barely any tax was taken off of her paychecks. Yeah, the political climate. The political climate is hotter than the regular climate there. Toronto summers are too much for you, to be honest. This is fair. Sweaty Dan talk, feet, staplers, chicken wings. Other than Pokemon, this stream has it all. This pot looks too big. Do we have a smaller pot? What do I normally do the pierogies in? Is it this pot? It's a massive pot. I'm gonna do it in this one. So you're gonna add 2 pots of water to this pot. I don't know how much water is too much water. I'm just gonna fill it. And that's it. I don't think we even need to start getting that going just yet. Oh, this grease. Turn this down a bit, it's going to be splattering everywhere. We could start getting the onions going, actually. Beautiful timing on these onions. Oh, that smells good. It's not a 4D stream, but you guys gotta trust me. It smells like onions and bacon. We're gonna need to light a candle after, though, that's for sure. But right now. What if I just set up like cameras all over the house and I just stream our entire lives? How about that? How about we just do that, I guess? Add effects using hand gestures? With like AI magic? That's crazy. Why is my Mac suggesting that? Pierogi new Pokemon? Must head out for now. However, if we're still on later in the evening, you'll be back. At some point tonight, I think I'll be streaming again. So we'll catch you later. Nice to see you, Bidoof. Next cooking stream is the fabled pizza shawarma stream. Honestly, last time we got the shawarma pizza, it was kind of like it was good, but now I just love our own cooking better than the shawarma pizza. And like, it's also like you're eating so much just like bread with the shawarma pizza. That's kind of like, It's still my favorite pizza. If I have to get a pizza, that's going to be what I'm getting. But otherwise, it's like, home cooking or chicken wings or Erie Meats Chicken is always going to beat pizza. All right, here's a question. This was kind of like the dirty utensil plate. Now the bacon is starting to be more cooked. At what point should I stop putting these tongs on this dirty utensil plate and have like a clean or not raw meat utensil plate? Like it's like a raw meat utensil plate at the moment. That's the question. Oh, okay. So the notification. Oh, dude, chat's been missing here the whole time. Mind you, chat takes up the screen. Very interesting. Johnny Freak, welcome in. How's it going? Thanks so much. Yeah, normally we have a whole different stream setup, but this is a whole new setup, so I don't have all the alerts and everything working properly just yet. But yeah, welcome in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with the chat box a little more, I think. Where did that sound even come from? I don't even know. Or, I mean, I guess it must have come through this. Okay, interesting. I don't know if you guys could hear the sound though. Yeah, I'll have to figure this out. That's okay. Seen you on your buddy's profile. Thought you'd check you out. Appreciate it. Well, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, normally we do Pokemon streams here. We open up Pokemon cards or, play some video games. I'm going to be selling Pokemon cards in real life, so I'm getting a booth. So I'm testing out my setup where I have a laptop, which I'm using now. I bring a webcam, which I set up here. And we just kind of stream more on the go. Welcome. You heard the notification? All right. We'll do more testing of it this week. Try to hammer out the details before Sunday. All right, we're going to start the water as well here. Start getting that going. I think Jordan's home. Hello. So we might be ending the stream then. While we finish up dinner. How's he doing tonight? Yeah, we'll probably be back streaming afterwards. Not 100% sure on the time yet. Yeah. I think that's going to be it for right now, folks. We're going to go straight into one of our rerun streams. We shall be back. This has been Dinner with Dan. Y'all take care of yourselves now. Immediately end the stream. I'm sorry. I told you when Jordan comes home, we're ending stream. Yeah, it's been a slice. Catch y'all on the next one. Yeah. He'll be back another time. Sounds good. Appreciate you, Johnny. You guys take care. Mike, Bambino, anyone else out there. Have a good evening. And yeah, catch y'all later. All right. We're going to literally, when this stream ends, if you refresh the page, it's going to go into a rerun stream on the same channel. So if you want to keep watching our old streams, feel free. Yeah. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.